cool little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Left some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, this hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth of Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That woo-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
You all know that. So after OG Gumby from Hoover sat down with Adam 22 on the No Jumper podcast, we all know that WACK100 had a lot to say about how Cuz was pressing Adam over content that was ran by people like Crip Matt. Now, at the end of the day, Adam said it was good content and he enjoyed it. He didn't know why Wack was tripping.
I think it was really good content. I think that OG Gumby added some perspective and some different layers to No Jumper other than what we're used to, and I think that he was a great attribute to what they had going on. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trap News happening in 10 in Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same, here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's not good news you can use. It's not good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good notification bell, hit the subscribe button for everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. We're finna get into this, man, the Ruler Report. Big shout out to bro. I ain't even finna hit y'all with a long intro. I just want y'all to know that's TRAPNEWS NETWORX on Instagram. Hit us up and make sure you follow us. Get involved with what we got going on. We're gonna jump into this, man. OG Gumby from Hoover calls into No Jumper to respond to Wack. Let's get into it. Let's go.
But Wack would go on to say a lot of different things about OG Gumby and also repeated some rumors that allegedly OG Gumby had an altercation with one of his homies in the pen that resulted in him being, let's just say, chose like a woman. Now, OG Gumby actually called into the No Jumper podcast
No Fleece Johnson
today to actually speak about what Wack had to say about him. Check it out.
Respect, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, because like you, my whole community hate. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I had a situation with this dude. You know what I'm saying? When he was managing, my little homie, Magnificent.
Oh,
he told me,
Magnificent, my boy.
I was.
I forgot that Wack did used to manage Young Magnificent. I do remember that. I do remember that. Young Magnificent, okay, for sure.
Magnificent before Wack got to him. So I was at my brother's house one morning, you know what I'm saying? But one night I ate a half ounce of mushroom. You know what I'm saying? He got high, went to sleep. When I woke up, I called a nigga Wack on some whole rah-rah shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you stole this, that, and other. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget. He waited for me to calm down, and he said, Gumby, every time I fuck with you, bro, it's always on some respectful shit. Don't care who I was with, big you.
I believe that Wack was 100% respectful for sure.
Whoever always came over and gave you respect. He said, little bro, we gonna keep it like that.
Now, according to Gumby, there was already an altercation between him and Wack that took place prior to this latest incident. But He goes on to say that he thought things was cool between him and Wack because of the way that Wack actually talked to him during the conversation, stating that he always had respect for him regardless if he was hanging around Big U or whatnot or whatever. Now, he would later go on, though, to say that a lot of people seen between the lines of what Wack was doing, and they said that all of a sudden, since he was into it with the neighborhoods, or he was into it with the Rolling 60s, now all of a sudden he wanted to come over to their neighborhood and try to grab artists, saying that he was only doing this to spite Big U in the Rolling 60s.
Well, nothing that Wack ever does is really with pure intention. It's always done with the intention, with the reason of trying to hurt somebody or take away from somebody or whatever the case may be. Anything that man does is 9 times out of 10 done with a malice intention, a malice undertone. He might act like it's not. He might act like it's love and all that. But if you trust Wack and that's really who you're putting your faith in, that's really who you're putting your beliefs in, you are a sore, sorry soul. And that is real. The SSS, sore, sorry soul.
And the second thing he told me, he said, bro, you know you're supposed to have you do it, paper it up. So I'm trying to figure out how did he feel that I disrespected him so much to where he got to use some fake bullshit against a real nigga. My name ain't nothing but good anywhere I go. Mexican mafia, white boys, because they was with me when I was doing my struggle. Ain't nobody ever fucked me.
Right.
Never put those type of charges on this man or no other man.
But what did you even say that Wack felt the need to speak out against so bad? Like, did you diss him in that clip or something? I don't feel like
No, Wack is just involving himself in things that he doesn't necessarily need to involve himself in, for real.
you did.
No, I didn't. I never said nothing. I just told you, up until this point, I thought me and him was smooth. And my homeboys hate this nigga. They got diss songs, all type of shit. Because we already seen the games he was playing with the neighborhoods and us. You don't come all of a sudden, you get into it with them niggas. All of a sudden, you don't come hire somebody from over here.
Right.
No, ain't nobody stupid. I've been in the penitentiary just like you had. But because he did that gesture for me, bro, I kept the homies up off of him. Like, oh, man, you know, I feel y'all. But, you know, I'm thinking, well, he just don't fuck with everybody. But me and him is good. But you just get at me like that, bro. Like, you don't even...
I just go to show, man. You got to pay attention to the rats around you, man. Pay attention.
He don't even play with me, bro. Like, he don't even... I'm not even nobody you even want to play with. And he know this, bro. He can play all that shit, bro. See, I don't get my respect off of no motherfucking money. I get my respect off of being a real motherfucker. And every real nigga that's been around can pretty much vouch for that. I went to jail when I was
That's something that Wack can never relate to.
18 years old. Nobody said he fucked me. I ran, told, none of that shit. So I'm appalled at this nigga here.
I think Wack,
situation because I'm not gonna go back and forth with this dude.
I think his point was that he feels like you are going to try to extort me and somehow.
Listen, I ain't never came with you with nothing but love and respect, bro. Once we had a conversation,
Right.
I want you to understand what a line.
Adam wants to make sure no real gangsters or no real reputable anything gets around Adam 22 because it's gonna mess up his cash cow. Wack is making sure that basically his lick never gets hit by nobody else because once Adam 22 get a real gang member around him, WACK100 is donezo for sure. So Wack sees Gumby being somebody who he can't go against, so now he has to smut him and disrespect him like this because if he get up under Adam 22, then Wack is out the way.
Just like you know the line that was 4 extra, you better know the line that with me. Just like he better know the line that with me.
For sure.
I ain't did nothing wrong to nobody, bro. And I'm just sitting here, I'm being attacked, bro. And the whole thing about I really can't even get in the streets like I want to because I can't really be talking our business like this. But and everybody keep calling me like, bro, you need to stop because every real nigga already know your story. This shit that they threw in there. And I'm like, okay, where did it come from? It came from the fucking AI news media, bro. Ain't no bro. I'm just sitting here and this is the shit that y'all running with. And I'm trying not to get mad. I ain't no nigga like Wack, but I don't need nobody to do nothing for me, bro. I wanted a gunshot to kill a nigga, bro, by playing with me. I ain't no nigga to...
Whoa. And here's the thing, though. Wack has for sure put himself in a situation that's going to be way bigger than what he's ready to deal with if he doesn't continue to... If he doesn't maybe change his tone or change where he's going with this.
He playing with in those streets like that, and my homies is like, bro, just kick back to this bullshit. This is all going... Everybody know what it is. Just let it filter out. And that's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't for all of this, bro. I ain't here to cause no destruction between me and the neighborhoods. These dumbass niggas don't know that my struggle with the penitentiary was against me and my homies. The neighborhood niggas, I got niggas I kill you about from neighborhood. The fuck you mean? Blood niggas too. I'm the key to get all these niggas to calm all this bullshit down. Everybody love me.
So it looks like OG Gumby.
Yeah, Gumby fed up. He not going for this fluke, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. And whatever game Wack is playing, it'll probably be best in Wack's best interest to just maybe cease and desist with this silly little game you got going on, brother.
Is feeling some type of way, and like the Wack disrespect, according to him, came from left field. Now, again, a lot of people looked at the podcast as just normal Adam 22 no jumper style podcast. You know, you get somebody on there who you may have an issue with, or, you know, it may be some underlining conversation that needs to be had. You know, somebody feels some type of way about some type of content that Adam did, and, you know, it makes a great podcast. Apparently, Wack felt some type of way, and he felt like the building was theirs because he said our building. I don't know when No Jumper became our building. Like, you know, I always thought it was like Adam 22's building, and Wack was just like a reoccurring guest.
An employee there. Not really sure when it became their building. It's Adam's building for sure, but not really sure when it became their building.
But I guess at this point, Wack feels like it's, you know, his. He's a part owner of No Jumper. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get a response from WACK100. I think that this conversation that Adam just had with Gumby was, I mean, it was on point. It wasn't bad. I think that Gumby kind of explained himself well, his position, and gave us a little history with Wack. Now, I've never known Wack to get into it with any Hoovers. I never heard of Wack mixing it up or arguing online with no Hoovers. And like I said on my last video, the Hoovers pretty much play it safe on the internet. And when I say play it safe, they just don't be in a whole bunch.
They're not really problematic. They don't really get involved in too much. They kind of just stay in their own little section, mind their business, put out their artists, salute to their homies, and that's it.
The drama, a whole bunch of mess. You know what I mean? They kind of like been under the radar with the social media presence, and I think that has hurt them in some ways, but also has helped keep them out of a lot of drama. You know, besides some of the rumors about, you know, man-on-man type action that people done put out there. You know, you rarely hear a lot about the Hoovers going back and forth with somebody online. But get in the comment section.
All right, man, that's the Ruler Report. We finna get about it to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Those red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.